Hi everyone, welcome to our Language Training Center video classroom, and today we will learn lesson 71 and 72. First of all, let's review last class's vocabulary and some important points. Okay, first of all, a review bit. Look. Əmsallaşlar, qaranlar. Bugünkü dərsimizdəki dərsimizdə mına aldığım dərslərdəki mühim bolğan məzmunlarını bir təkrar etdik. Birincisi insanlar year, okay? Year, all right? Year deganimiz nima? Bu yerdə yıl degan gap. Race, musobaqa. Bu ayirib qo'ygan bu. Ayda o'qiymiz race. Bo'rin bo'ldi insanlar. Surat talab qilgan musobaqalarni race deymiz. Unda keyingisi nima insanlar? Town, okay. Demek yeziden çoğ, şehirden küçük oralarını town deyimiz. Yez bazar yapıyoruz. Okay, crowd, adamlar topu. Stand, turmak. Exciting, kişinin hayacanı saladığan. Exciting. An exciting race, kişinin hayacanı saladığan musabaqa. Just, fakat. Mesela just behind. Arkadan lam, olunup lam degan gap. Finish. Okay, finish. A winner. Okay, a winner. Winner deganimiz. Yengici. Musabaqada yenguvagıcı. Way. Okay, way deganimiz yol. Okay. So lesson 71. He's awful. Good, he's awful. Әміз қараңла, бұланы ме қыветіпті, ма бала, ақыз жаққа телефон күпті шында ма? Телефон қылы еріп тікен әмді, бөлім деп тұрды. He's awful. Good, андақта. Бүгінгі дәсімізді неме еңіліклава, неме еңі сөзлава, авал мұш сөзлікләні күнейлі, сөзлікләні күні пұлап, онаңда кененден мұш еңіліклағы кесек. First one is awful. O'quytayli. Telephone, time, answer, last, phone, again, say. Okay, awful, telephone, time, answer, last, phone, again, say. So, first one is exciting. Do you know exciting? Okay, and the exciting deganimiz adamning kishini hayajon solgan degan gap. Masalan, the movie is very exciting. Bu kino intayin kishini hayajon soladigan. And the exciting ko'pincha bu shu adjectivelarningki keyiniga ayinji qatilgan nim bo'ldi desanlar. Bu nim bo'ldi desanlar. Kishini hayajon solgan ko'pincha narsalarga ishlatamiz. Masalan, excite degan hayajon solmoq feel bo'lsa, excited hayajonlanmoq, exciting kishini hayajon solgan. Endi nima id qatilgan shaklda nimaga ishlatildi desanlar, odamlarni tasvirlashtirishlar bor. Masalan, I was so excited because the race was exciting. Men intayin hayajonlandim. Chunki musobaqa intayin kishini hayajon solgan bo'ldi. Demak, endi mushunga o'xshash, masalan, yana interest, masalan, interested. I was interested in this book. Men bu kitobga qiziqib qoldim. Because that was interesting. Chunki u intayin qanday ekan? Qiziqarli ekan. Demak, endi ayinji qatilgan bu shakli narsalarga ishlatdi. Xo'sh, endi odamlarga ishlatishga bo'lamdi desak, bo'ladi. Adamlarga ishlatsak, uning xarakter mijozini ifodalab keldi. Okay, that boy is very exciting. Bola bek hayajon. Demak, intayin hayajonlangan odam bo'lsa, men deymiz shuni exciting. Okay, that boy is very exciting. So, the song is very exciting. What about awful? Okay, awful. Awful deganimiz hamda intayin kishini bezar qiladigan. Uningki night, nachar, really bad and terrible narsa bo'lsa, awful deymiz. And awful news, shum xabar, yomon xabar. It means bad news. Okay, bad news. Albatta xo'sh yoqma, yaxshi bo'lmagan xabarni deymiz. Awful news. An awful friend. Okay, and the awful friend qanday oldu? Bezar qiladigan, doim pul so'raydigan, qoqshaydigan odamni. Yani bo'lishun an awful friend. Awful degan nachar. Naytdi, yaxshi bo'lmagan, bad demekçi. An awful person. Okay, and kishini bezar qiladigan shaxs. Bu nachar shaxs, kishini bezar qiladigan bo'lsa, awful deymiz. Awful. Mesela he's awful. Bu bek nachar edema o. Demek şu nachar eski kishini bezar qiladigan bo'lsin deymiz. Awful. Endi kishini hayajonga soladigan bo'lsa, exciting. Exciting. Wow, that news is really exciting. O kishini qanday intayin hayajonga soladi. Okay. You know, I saw a film on the television and the children were awful. Men o kinoni televizorda ko'rgan, u bolalar big, qanday very awful, big eskiken, big petiken. Okay. So was Jackson awful friend? Bir Mao Jackson bir yaxshi emas do'stmi? Demak awful friend deganimiz nachar do'st, agar kishini bezar qiladigan odam bo'lsa, nima deymiz? Awful. Okay. Masalan, the news about him is awful. Bu uning to'g'risida bu xabarni aytdi. Eskiken va yoki aytdi yomonken, yomon xabar deb qo'yamiz-ku. Shuni awful. Awful. Good. Next one is telephone. Okay. Telephone. Telephone. Telefon qilmoq. Yana bir ism bo'lganda telefon deb ma'nosida. Endi birisiga telefon qilish yana nima deymiz sana? Call up somebody. Yoki give somebody a call. Okay. Hey, I will give you a call tomorrow. Men sizga telefon qilay. Yoki I will call you up. Okay. I will call you up. Degan men sizga qanday qilay? Telefon qilay degan gap. Call up somebody and give somebody a call. Okay. You stay at home until I telephone you. And men telefon qilgacha siz uyda o'tirib turing. Until deganimiz nima? Gacha. I telephone you. Men sizga telefon qilgacha qanday qilib turing? Stay at home. Uyda turib turing. Stay at home. Yani we telephoned you this morning. And bugun atgan biz sizga qanday qildik? Telefon qildik. Demak telephone telephone qilmoq. We telephoned you this morning. So why don't you telephone your mom? Okay. Nimish opangizga telefon qilmaysiz? Why don't you? Nimish qilmaysiz? Nimish qilsangiz bo'lmamdi degan gap, ha? Don't telephone her again. Okay, bunga telefon qilma. Hey, don't telephone me again. Menga qayta telefon qilma. Mishar again deganimiz nima? Qayta. Qayta menga qanday qilmang? Telefon qilmang. Okay, you know, please telephone me after work. İşten keyin menga telefon qiling. Demakchi, ishdan tushib qanday qiling? Telefon qiling. Okay, next one, time. Okay, do you know time? Time degan qatim degan gap. One time demaymiz. Once. Once, twice, ikki qatim, three times, four times, to'rt qatim degan gap bo'ladi bu yerda. Masalan, he's a doctor, I met him once. U bo'lsa bir doktor, men uning bilan bir qatim ko'rishgan. Okay, he telephoned you twice. U sizga ikki qatim telefon qildi. He telephoned you twice. Okay. Okay. Demak, ham bu yerga twice deganimiz ikki qatim. Once degan-chu, okay, bir qatim. And not once a day, but twice a day. Bir kunda bir qatim emas, balki mana ikki qatim. And twice a day deganimiz ikki qatim. Three times a day deganimiz uch qatim. Masalan, once a week after bir qatim. Twice a week after ikki qatim. Three times a week bo'lsa, after uch qatim degan gap. Okay. So how about once or twice a week? After bir yoki ikki qatim bo'lsa qanaqa? Deganda kamda masalan, how about once or twice a week to meet? Now ko'rishga bir qatim bo'lsa qanaqa? So I go to university twice daily, okay? And then men universitetga, maktabga kunda ikki qatim boraman. Daily deganimiz ham nima? Kunda degan gap. Okay, next one is answer. Answer. Okay, answer. And answer the phone. Telefonni olmoq. telefon qabul qilmoq bo'lsa nima? Answer the phone. Hey, answer my phone. Hey, telefonimni ola degan gap bo'ldi. I telephoned you but you didn't answer. Hey, men sizga telefon qilgandim, lekin telefonimni olmadingiz. Okay, telefonimni olmadingiz. Shuni deymiz. I telephoned you but you didn't answer. You know, whom did answer the boss's telephone? And kim xo'jayinning telefon qildi. Kim xo'jayinning telefoniga telefon qildi. You know, these questions have no answer. And the bu savollarga javob yo'q. Answer degan javob deb ma'nosi ma'qul. Amda masalan bir telefon qilsak, masalan so'zlashyotdi yoki oldirash degan nima deymiz desanglar, the subscriber you dialed is busy now. Okay. Siz telefon qilgan abon so'zlashyotdi. Yeah, busy now. Busy oldirash degan gap. The subscriber deganimiz hamda abon. You've dialed, siz o'g'an, is busy now. Hozir oldirash. Okay, next one is last. Eng oxirgi yoki keyingi qatim last time, o'tgan qatim last week, last night. Okay, turgan kecha shunami? Last question, eng oxirgi savol. Demak, last one eng oxirgisi. Okay, and on the last day of the year, and shu bir yilning eng oxirgi kuni, demak 12-31. Last day shunami? Okay. You know, I slept very badly last night. Men turgan night ig'ir uxlabdim. Hamda masalan cho'nqur uxlabdim deganni hamda nima desanglar? Hamda very badly bek yaxshi uxlayapmadim degan gap hamda very bad degan gap hamda. Agar hamda demakchi yoki qor tushib ko'rib yoki u bu bo'lib deganda bearam bo'lib shunami? Shuni badly. Hamda cho'nqur uxlash degan nima? Layrak uxlash deb qo'yamiz-ku. Inglizcha nima desanglar? Sleep like a rock. Sleep uxlamak like xuddidek a rock, tashdek. Rock means R-O-C-K. Sleep like a rock. Tashdek uxlamak. You know, he slept like a rock yesterday. O tunigan tashdek lam qanaqaldi uxladi. Demak hamda rock deganimiz hamda tash, qo'ram tash. You know, he hurt himself on the horse race last week. Okay. Hamda u o'tgan hafta shu baygi musobaqasida qanaqaldi o'zini yarmini oldi. Okay. Yeah, I only answered the last question. Men shu faqatlam shu eng oxirgi savolga qanaqaldi javob berdim. Okay, next one is again. Again deganimiz nima? Masalan, qayta. Masalan, speak again, qayta so'zlamak. Telephone again, qayta telefon qilmak. You know, we talked about that subject again. Biz u tema to'g'risida yana qayta qanaqaldi paranglashdik. You must try again. Siz cho'qim qanaqa qilishingiz kerak? Qayta sinab berishingiz kerak. You must try again. You know, don't be late again. Bu nima bo'ldi? Siz hamda qayta qanaqa qilmang, kechikmang. Don't be late again. Don't be late again. Please call him again. And unga qanaqa qiling? Qayta telefon qiling. Please call him again. And again, they got into trouble again. Ular yana shu avarchilikqa yo'liqdi. Got into trouble and avarchilikqa qanaqa bo'y? Yo'q. And say deganimiz nima desanlar? Dish, masalan, say as you think. Siz o'ylaganingizdek qanaqa qiling dang. Demakchi o'ylaganingiz dang. Say as you think. What are you saying? Nima da'vat says? Say. So be careful about what you say. And nima da'vat qilingizga, ig'zingizga diqqat qiling deb qo'yamiz Uyg'urchada. Demakchi be careful ehtiyot qiling about what you say. Nima deganingizga, nima da'vat qilingizga qanday qiling? Diqqat qiling. Be careful about what you say. Masalan, don't telephone me, she said. And the mishariki saying o'tgan zaman shakli nima desanglar said. Chunki bu nima desanglar adabsiz bil. Ekanım deymiz sanlar qoidasiz bil deymiz. Shunami? Don't telephone me, she said. And someone say yes, someone say no. And biz ba'zilari ya dedi, yana ba'zilari nima dedi? Yo'q dedi. Bu shuni say yoki yes deymiz. Bo'lsa olashda tekst qaraylik. And tekstda avval hamda shuningki bir necha nimalar sizlar diqqat qilib anglagandan keyin bu tekstni başlasak. So what's the Ron Marston like Pauline deydi. So listen carefully.
What's Ron Marston like, Pauline? He's awful. He telephoned me 4 times yesterday. He telephoned the office yesterday morning and yesterday afternoon. My boss answered the telephone. What did your boss say to him? He said, Pauline is typing letters. She can't speak to you now. Then I arrived home at 6 o'clock yesterday evening. He telephoned again, but I didn't answer the phone. Did he telephone again last night? Yes, he did. He telephoned at 9 o'clock. What did you say to him? I said, This is Pauline's mother. Please don't telephone my daughter again. Did he telephone again? No, he didn't.
All right, so what's Ron Marston like Pauline? Okay, endi mana jumlada mushu Ron Marston qandaroq odam deydi. Okay, endi mushu what is like degan jumla nada ishlatildi desanglar. Masalan, bir odam yoki bir narsaning qandaqligini so'rashda ishlatildi. Masalan, uniki tashqi ko'rinishi, masalan, odam bo'lgan bo'lsa, uniki chiroy turqi, xarakteri qandaroq odam deganni so'rashda qanday desanglar ishlatildi. Demak, hamda mushu ma'lum narsadan bir xabardor bo'lmoqchi bo'lsanglar, mushuni masalan ilgari, so what's the weather like in your country? Demak, hamda davlatingizniki havo qanday yoki what's the climate like in your country? Klimat qanday shunami? Masalan, what's the weather like in spring? Undaqda bahar fasliniki havo qanday? Demak, hamda mushu what is like degan jumla shakli hamda shu yerda ishlaydigan shunami? Hamda bu yerda what is like this, he's awful. He telephoned me 4 times yesterday and 3 times the day before yesterday. Ona kishini bezor qilgan bir odam. Qanday odam desa kishini bezor qilgan? Yo, agar hamda yaxshi odam bo'lsa, ona isil odam. You know, he's awesome. He's great person, shunami? He telephoned me. Ana bu telefon degan fe'lni keyin iri qetish orqali biz nimani qildik desanglar, mushu fe'lning o'tgan zaman shakli. Birdan lekin nahs mushu bizniki grammatika nuqtamizda nah mushu darsniki fe'llarning o'tgan zaman shakli ustida to'xtalamiz. Shuni bir tafsiliy ko'rib olsanglar. Demak, he telephoned me 4 times yesterday and 3 times the day before yesterday. O gün 4 qatam telefon qildi, o'lish kun 3 qatam telefon qildi. Yani he telephoned the office yesterday. O gün nima? Office'ga nimaga? Office neyimiz ishxona telefon qildi. And yesterday afternoon. Okay, telephoned yesterday and morning and yesterday afternoon. My boss answered the phone. Demak, mening xo'jayinim telefonni oldi. Demak, answer the phone deganimiz nima? Telefonni qabul qilmoq. What did your boss say to him? Hamda xo'jayiningiz nima dedi? So he said, Pauline is typing letters. And the mishariga, what did your boss say to him? And the xo'jayiningiz nima dedi? And the bu alayib savol jumla shakli ekan, what's arkadaşlar? And mesela mening xo'jayinim manda dedi deymiz, shunami? My boss said to him. And the did your boss say to him? And bu savolga aylantirsak nima bo'lar ekan? Did your boss say to him? And the keyindagi ismni o'rniga shu whatni almashtirib bersak, shu what did your boss say to him? Buningga xo'jayiningiz nima dedi desa? Pauline is typing letters. Pauline hozir xat bosib Endi ma'ni ma'nosini eni qistirma jumlasi arkadaşlar. Peshdan birini qo'yib o'tib, mana ikki ana shu quotation belgisini qo'yish orqali nima desam, boshqalarning gapini qistirib, demakchi qistirgan jumla shu qistirgan jumla. He can't speak to you now. Hozir u sizga qanaqa qilmaydi, gap qilolmaydi. Demakchi telefoningizni ololmaydi. You know, then I arrived home at 6 o'clock yesterday evening. And men tugin kechqurun soat 8 bilan qanaqa qildim? Uyga yetib bordim. He telephoned again. O yana telefon qildi. But I didn't answer the phone. Biroq men telefonni olmadim. Demakchi javob qilmoqda shunami? Did he telephone again last night? Again, qayta ishnama. U yana telefon qildimi? So, yes, he did. O telefon qildi. He telephoned at 9 o'clock. O soat 9da telefon qildi. Demak, endi mana o'tgan zaman ishnama. O'tgan ma'lum bir aniq vaqtda, konkret vaqtda yuz bergan ish harakat ishnama. He telephoned at 9 o'clock. O 9 bilan qanday qildi? Telefon qildi. Demak, ash da'vat qilgan vaqtida Allah birini o'tgan zamonga tavada hamda ish bulab o'tgan ish harakat. So, what did you say to him? And uningga nim dedingiz? Desa, I said, men dedimki, this is Pauline's mother. Abu Pauline'ninki opsi. Please don't telephone my daughter again. Mening qizimga amdi telefon qilma. So did he telephone again? U ham telefon qildimi? No, he didn't. Absdan qo'rqib ketibdi. All right. Let's look at the notice on the text. Am sadasi qarabanglar. Hamda bugungi mushtahaski muhim nuqtalar. What is Ron Marston like Pauline? And what is like? And bu bir kishining qandaligini so'rashdi. Masalan, what's Mike like? Mike be qandaroq qadam desa, he's cute, u bek omaq. He's handsome, u bek kilishgan. He's nice, u nice. Baland adam, he's awful. Demak, endi shu birga tashqi qiyofati, uning xarakteri, mijozlarini bilishtirdi. Masalan, what's look like? Okay, what does look like? O qaramoqqa nimaga o'xshaydi? Yoki what yoki how do you think of? Oh, how do you think of Lily? Deganga o'xshashchu. Endi buningki qandaroq qaraysa, demakchi qandaroq adam shu nimasiga qaraymiz. Yana he telephoned me 4 times yesterday. Endi mishariki u menga tunigun 4 qitim telefon qildi. Demak, endi yesterday degan o'tgan vaqt ravishi. Did he telephone me 4 times yesterday? U menga 4 qitim telefon qildimi? When did he telephone me 4 times? U menga qachon 4 qitim telefon qildi? Yana he telephoned at 9 o'clock. U soat 9 bilan qanday qildi? Telefon qildi. Did he telephone at 9 o'clock? U telefon qildimi? Demak, endi savol shakli qanday desangiz, shu diddan foydalanamiz. Diddan foydalanamiz. Undan keyin endi bu alayt savolga aylantirib bersak, ko'rsanglar, what did he do at 9 o'clock? Alayt savolga aylangan birinchi sulab fe'lni do-ga almashtiramiz. Undan keyin endi bu sharik ismni, demakchi what ga javob bo'lib keladiganligini o'rniga almashtirib, what ni eng oldiga yetkazib qo'ysak ham bo'ladi. Masalan, I arrived at 6 o'clock in the evening. So, did you arrive home at 6 o'clock yesterday evening? So when did what did you do at 6 o'clock yesterday evening? Deganga o'xshashchu. Ishlarni ishlasam bo'ladi. Endi buni inkor shakli qanday bo'ldirsanglar? I walked to school yesterday. And I didn't walk to school yesterday. So did you walk to school yesterday? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Demak, endi mishariki do yordamchi bo'lish bağlanib chiqdi. Yordamchi bo'lish bağlanib chiqqanda o'tgan zamondagi idini qaytib oladi yoki qoidasiz fe'llar o'tgan zaman altini qaytib olib, shuni bilan nima bo'ldi? Fe'llar asl shakli bo'yicha bo'ldi. Undan keyin did orqali ifodalanadi. Did orqali ifodalanadi. So, who answered the phone yesterday morning? Okay, who answered the phone yesterday morning? Who? And what did he say? Who answered the phone last night? Okay, so what did she say? And how do you think of Pauline? Okay, Pauline qanday qaraysiz? Mushu savollar sizlarga omonat qoldi savoldoshlar. Undan keyin how many times did Ron Marston call Pauline? How many times deb chiqqan o'qda? So did Pauline answer the phone? Pauline javob qaytardimi? So did Ron Marston call Pauline last night? Tunigan kecha telefon qildimi? Did he call again? Yes or no? So what do you think of Ron Marston? What do you think of qanday qadam zadi? Okay, that's all and see you next time. Goodbye.